let's go ahead and get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a special edition of Audience's digital sales training, where we will be introducing a brand new feature that you all in the world of digital sales are going to love, I have no doubt. But first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mark Milligan, and I'm one of the client success managers here at Audience. Many of you may be familiar with me. I've been with Audience for just over 6 years. So I'd like to thank all of you who have been with us for some time and for joining me on another monthly digital sales training. For those that are new, we host these sales-focused webinars on the second Tuesday of every month. Where we share time-saving tools, successful case studies, newly released features like today, upcoming national promotions, and much, much more. So without further ado, let's take a look at today's agenda. All right, as always, let's kick things off by getting everyone entered into today's giveaway. Please take a moment to visit the URL there in pink and enter your information while I preview the rest of today's items. Again, for those that are new, we always draw a random attendee at the end of the call. That lucky winner will receive a $100 Amazon gift card, compliments of Audience. So just type that URL into the browser, open up another tab, type that into the browser, and enter the form that you see there for your chance to win in just a few minutes. Just remember, to be eligible to win, you must be present to win too. So hang out with us for a little bit, and we'll show you some great tools, make life a lot easier, make it easier to sell digital promotions, and then maybe win something at the very end as well. Okay. Once everybody has had a chance to enter, we'll dive into the importance of delivering leads in a secure and timely fashion. Then we'll take a close look at 2 unique methods that we have available for you to impress those clients. As you can see on the slide, we have one of those new methods is brand new. So being on today's call actually gives you a bit of a head start compared to other sales reps who are still delivering leads the old-fashioned way. So props to everyone here for attending. Thank you. After that, we'll look at some upcoming national campaigns, focusing on our fast approaching Mother's Day and Father's Day giveaways coming up in a few weeks. But we'll take some time to answer any final questions. Like I mentioned a little earlier, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Clinton and Austin for assisting me today. They are available to answer any questions you may have, so please feel free to use the Q&A feature if you think of anything you'd like a little further explanation about. Then finally, we will choose our lucky winner. All right. Hopefully, we've given enough time to everyone for everyone to enter the giveaway. Let's get started, shall we? All right, so hopefully by now you've heard us emphasize the importance of first-party data. We've said it several times, and that only mirrors how important we think it really is. At this point, there's really no denying that the future is fast approaching. Third-party data will soon go the way of the dodo. We've emphasized the importance of your markets collecting first-party data as it allows you to become more your partner's solution for reaching their customers. But in addition to that, you can also help your partners collect their own first-party data. Recognize that once they understand how important first-party data is, and at the same time, how difficult it can be for them to collect, you immediately become more valuable to them because you are one of their very few options to collect their own data. So when you're telling your partners that you can collect leads for them, emphasize that it's not just names and email opt-ins. You can get them qualified leads through you, they can know who is in the market for buying or leasing a new car within the next 3 months. They can find out which customers are nearing retirement age, or maybe who have children heading into the new school year. You can find out who owns their own home versus those that rent, combined household income, who has a pet or is interested in taking a cruise this summer. Make sure you're emphasizing that this isn't just generic information. You're not just giving them a list of people who entered a contest. Through you, they can know exactly who their customers are and who they should reach out to. All this is in addition to any of the many other goals they may have, many of them listed here, right, including social media growth, foot traffic, app downloads, anything else they might hope to achieve. But yeah, generating those qualified leads, that's the key word there, qualified leads, and knowing who their audience is a huge a huge emphasis. So, but you not just delivering qualified leads. Okay, I mean, let's go from basic information to qualified information, right? And let's know who is actually interested in the product or whatever. But let's take it even further than just delivering those qualified leads. On top of all their other digital goals, keep in mind that receiving those leads in a timely manner can make all the difference for them. For example, when they run a campaign with one of your competitors, there's a good chance that that competitor is still doing things the old way, waiting until the contest is complete, then downloading a CSV and manually emailing that CSV of sensitive personal data to your clients where it sits in their inbox, right? Securely. They get their leads, great, but usually it's weeks after the potential customer has entered the contest. On the other hand, you can securely deliver real-time qualified leads, either by automatically importing them directly into their CRM or newsletter database, or now you can have it automatically delivered directly into their inbox, as I'll show you in a little bit. As mentioned earlier, we now have two methods of automatically delivering those secure and real-time qualified leads to your partners. So let's take a look at each of those methods, shall we? The first method is one that some of you are familiar with, are multiple integrations. But one thing that many of our clients don't realize is these integrations are not just for your station or company. If you're trying to impress a client and they have a CRM or a newsletter database, don't forget to visit our Idea Studio and show them our list of integrations. That list is constantly growing, by the way. We've listed all of our CRM integrations that we have available, such as Salesforce, DealerSocket, MailChimp, PromoSuite, VinSolutions, HubSpot, mParticle, Braze, or any of our more than 20 CRM integrations. So if your clients use any one of these very common CRMs, we can connect and send entry data directly to them. And remember, not only are these integrations more secure, not having to send spreadsheets of people's private data through emails and inboxes, but as I mentioned, they'll see those entries appear in their CRM immediately. If they wanted to get really weird about it, they could call those people up 30 seconds after they entered a contest. So, they can be much more efficient and timely in following up on those leads. It takes less effort for them as well, and it's much more secure. Now this is a great solution if you have any repeat partners. If you have if you would like to, or if you have any partners that you would like to have be repeat partners, right? That you want them to keep coming back regularly, I would highly recommend setting up an integration with them. The more integrated they are with you, the more that partner will stick around, right? And it'll be easier and easier for them to come back every time. Let's see, by the way, that integrations page I mentioned, you can show them is located at the bottom of our Idea Studio. You just go to ideas.audience.io, scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see it right there. You can't miss it. And feel free to share that with them. Okay, now I stole this slide directly from Tim. It was too good not to use in this transition. So, but here we go. All right, so talking about those integrations, what about those one-time sponsors, or maybe the sponsors that don't have a CRM? I'm happy to announce that we have deployed a brand new feature that makes it extremely simple to deliver those same qualified leads through a secure and easy solution that will, again, impress those clients with very little setup for your colleagues, by the way. So I am excited to announce our new leads portal is what we're calling it. I have to give some credit here to our client Beasley Media. They joined the audience family here recently, and they had some ideas that we thought were very helpful. So the same goes out to all of my everyone on this call. If you have any ideas that might help improve your life, make your life easier, or maybe improve what you can offer your clients, please feel free to share. We are always looking for opportunities. We might not be able to make all of them happen, but we love hearing from you. So please, in fact, after this, you're going to get a survey. So please feel free to reach out either through that survey with ideas, or let us know how we're doing, or if we have any other ideas. But yeah, I'd like to thank Beasley for this one. This is a great one here. So this is our leads portal. Well, at least off to the left is what an email would look like to your client. Okay, so there's no integration required. We don't need any login information. We don't need any APIs, anything like that. All you need is a specific email address to be sending these leads to. So if you have a primary contact with your sponsor, with your client, we can send it directly to that person's inbox. And you can do so. We can send it continuously. Continuously deliver those leads throughout the campaign, or we can do it all at once if that's preferred. You can actually specify exactly how often those leads will be delivered. It can be anywhere from up to 4 times an hour to down to once per year, or anywhere in between, right? So it is still a secure data delivery. Instead of delivering a spreadsheet to them in their inbox where private data is sitting, it actually sends them a link, and you can see that here. There's a button off to the left. It says click here to download your leads. That is a secure link. It's a one-time use link, so if somebody were to try and repeatedly use that link, when they shouldn't be, it wouldn't work. It's a one-time use, but we also have worked around that too, so that the individual who should be using it can always request a brand new link too. So it makes it extremely easy. So it is a secure data delivery system. Again, I talked about how the frequency can be customized to the partner's preference. And again, it delivers those leads directly to the partner's inbox, where they click a button and all of those leads are available to them. And then one cool little tool in addition to that is that it only sends leads during the appropriate times of day. So if your client says, hey, you know what, I go to bed at 9 p.m. or hey, after 5 p.m. I'm off duty, you can actually have those emails paused at 5 p.m., 6, 9, whatever time they want it to be, and it can resume first thing in the morning, right? So it's very cool. It's all very customizable. The frequency, the notification times, all of that can be very easily customized. Okay, all right. Let's see. Then now what your partners will see, your clients will see, again, they're going to see this email. They're going to receive that notification it also shows them exactly how many new leads are available for them, in addition to having the link. Again, it's that single use link, and then when they click it, they can either download just the new leads or all of the leads up until that point. Well, I'll mention that in a second. Partners may request a new secure link on demand. So if they've already used their link, that button, when they weren't ready for it, they can just next time they use it, it'll say, hey, this link is expired, but here, get a new one right now. And so it's real simple and secure at the same time. Email comes from when your client receives the email, it'll either say it's coming from whatever email address we have in your audience account, or if you don't have something in your audience account, it will come from, it'll just say it's coming from audience. Let's take another look at this in here. We talked about that email frequency, again, up to 4 times per hour, or as little as once per year, or anywhere in between. Once per hour is a common one, once per day is another common one. Another thing is the emails will only notify them when there are new leads available. So if there's no new leads available, it won't keep sending it every hour. It will, or every 15 minutes, or whatever it is that they have it set. It will only actually send that often if there are new leads. So if maybe the weekend, nobody entered over the weekend or something, it wouldn't bother them throughout the weekend like that. Emails can be scheduled again to pause at in the evening or at night or whatever, and then immediately resume in the morning. So this is once they click that link, they see this on the left. This is their leads portal. All of the contests that they're involved in or that they're sponsoring will appear on the in a list. Many of them might just see the one, but if they have multiple contests going on, they could see multiple like this. As you can see, there is a button that allows them to download just the new leads, you know, and they've already downloaded the old ones. They don't need to download those ones again. Or there is a button that allows them just to download a full list all at once, and just have, you know, have their full list up to date. It also shows, you know, what status the contest is, whether it's live, recently completed, how many people have entered. So yeah, this is the link that they would get. Now, if they try to use that link, the same link again, they would get a little message saying, hey, this link is expired. Click here to get a new one. It sends it to their inbox again, and then that new link will take them here. So very easy to get a brand new link as well. I think I mentioned all these points here. Let's see. Yeah. All right, I think we covered everything. Here's a closer look of it here. As you can see, the buttons and a very clean layout, and really easy for them to download that. Okay, so that is our leads portal. Hopefully, if you have any questions about it, okay, we have some chats here. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Austin, Clinton. Thank you for putting those in there. Yeah, oh, thank you very much, everyone. Okay. Let's talk about some national promotions coming up, right? And we got our full list off to the left there. The ones that are upcoming quickly are the Mother's Day and Father's Day giveaways. So those are the ones we're going to focus on today. But keep in mind, we have Summer Cash coming up after this too. That one's a big one where we give away cash every single day. So, but for right now, let's try and win something from mom and then something for dad, right? Mother's Day, they're very similar. Mother's Day, win $2,000 for mom. Father's Day, win $2,000 for dad. Now let's look at Mother's Day first. All right, so the run dates are going to be coming up very, very quickly here. April 10th to May 10th. The sign up closes April 5th, but you know, so try to sign up in advance on Idea Studio. We don't want you, again, and this is some advice I always offer everyone, even if you're not sure about whether you'll have a sponsor or not, or even whether you'll run it or not, I'd rather you sign up, have your station signed up and ready for it. If you ever want to back out at the last minute, you're never obligated to run a contest. So I highly recommend going to the Idea Studio, signing up for it. And then if for some reason you need to pull back, that's not a problem at all. Okay, but yeah, make sure you get in there before April 5th. Of course, as usual, we provide the contest execution, that $2,000 prize. We will provide the winner audio, rules, all the appropriate paperwork and tax information if the winner comes from your market, generic images. We have them in Spanish as well for those that need them, but also feel free to customize it as well. Replace it with your own graphics, your own title, whatever, you know, make it your own as well. Same thing goes for Father's Day, pretty much the same thing. The only thing different here is the dates. The run dates are from May 15th to June 14th, and that sign up closes May 10th. So again, I would recommend just going in there and signing up for both Mother's Day and Father's Day right now, and we'll have you in. So remember, customize the user experience with any of these national promotions. You know, this is nothing new for anyone here, but make sure you're taking advantage of it. You're not just running, you know, you're not just collecting first name and last name and getting emails. You know, make sure you're collecting those qualified leads. Find out a little bit about your audience. If anybody is unsure about how to customize that form, please write in. We're happy to share a little cheat sheet with you that you can further share with your clients. So, you know, you can hand it off and say, hey, which one of these entry fields do you like? You know, we can throw any of these in here we want. So yeah, please write in and we can send you a PDF that you can share with your clients. Okay, cool. Let's see. All right. Let's see if there were any questions. Doesn't look like we have any so far. That looks like they've either been answered or we're in good shape there. No questions. Pretty straightforward with that leads portal. For anyone that needs it, please write in and we can discuss it further and get your account set up with it.